All right, so let's do progression progression letter D. This is 3 minor, so that would be A minor, root 7 in the left hand, 3, 5, 7, 9 in the right hand. That's A and G in the left hand, C, E, G, and B in the right hand. Okay, and now the next chord here is 5, 7 of 2. Now let's first of all ask ourselves a quick question. Is this chord diatonic or not? Quickly, you should be able to answer that it is non-diatonic to the key of F, because immediately, take a look, you have that F sharp. F sharp is not in the key of F. You might also see that, hey, I got a B natural over there. That is not in the key of F either, okay? So this chord is not in the key of F. It's non-diatonic to the key of F. And since it's a dominant 7th chord, we can automatically call it 5, 7 of something. So now D7, where is it going to resolve to? We could do the backwards trick in which we count up 5 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So D7 is going to resolve to G minor, okay, or some type of G, okay? In this case, it's going to be G minor. If I did G7, that would be non-diatonic, but since it's G minor, it is now diatonic, to the key of F. So we are diatonic right now on A minor. Well, we just moved outside of the key of F for a minute. Wait, now we're back inside the key of F. Now the ear is not going to hear that all that quickly. It's not like, the ear is constantly hearing, oh, in the key, out of the key, in the key, out of the key, all right? If you keep moving, so let's say I did, you can definitely hear that that's key of F, but now it starts to like, so there you can hear, oh, wait a second, I definitely moved outside of the key of F because I kept, going to these non-diatonic chords. I can only move outside of the key for so long until finally the ear will no longer hear that original key. But anyway, digressing a bit. 3 minor 7, 5, 7 of 2, and then 5, 1. So the second half of this progression is simple. It's the 2, 5, 1 like we've done before. The first half is just adding on that 3 to 5, 7 of 2. Now some people want to call this 6. It's real easy to think of it as 6, isn't it? I'm going from A, then I'm going to D, then I'm going to G, then I'm going to C, then to 1. I'm thinking 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, right? And it's not a terrible thing to think of it like 6, but it is theoretically wrong. The reason for that is because of that F sharp. Now, if we want to make it a 3-6 progression, it would be 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. So if you go back to progression C, right, and you replace that 1 chord with a 3 chord, right, then go to 6, then 2 to 5 to 1, there's yet another progression that you can do. I'm not even sure. I don't even think I added that in. No, I didn't. So that's yet an extra progression that you can do. So let's try linking these together. Let's start with A. 1, 4, 5, right? Let's do a 2, 5, 1. And then let me do that 3, 5, 7 of 2, 2, 5. Let me do that again. 3, 5, 7 of 2, 2, 5. Let me go up to 4. 4, then down to 3, then down to 2, then down to 1. I could do that again. 4, down to 3, and then 2, 5. And I went to 5 because I know 5 is a strong resolution like we've talked about. That will take me back to 1. So right there, just by taking these little progressions and linking them together, if I added a melody to that, boom, I would have a song there. So it's once you start to see these progression segments, it makes it a lot easier to take a look at a song and be like, oh, 2, 5, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, going 2, 5, 4, right? The bridge goes to the 6th chord, and then it's easier to remember. It's easier to communicate with other musicians. It's a lot easier to improvise over because as soon as you know that, hey, the chords are diatonic, hey, it's all my major scale. That's all you need to. It's all you need to use in order to improvise with. But it's also a lot easier to see how to create your own pieces of music. So anyway, that's letter D. I'll see you in letter E.